Aloha. Aloha. Welcome back to Krunker. This is decided to try and just chit chat about where I'm at in life. Now, I reset all my settings so everything's gonna look a little bit more crispier, but obviously all the textures aren't all there. Hold up. As for my GED and getting saving up money, I did not exactly pass all of them. I tried my best to pass math and English, which is language arts technically, but did not pass math, and that isn't surprising to me. I'm low-key stressing over it and trying to get it done so that I don't have to ever do it again. I don't really remember much from school, to be honest with you, because it was so hard to pay attention. I don't remember half of that shit. But Pythagorean theorem or slope or none of that, I don't remember any of that. I actually tried also, well, sort of. It was just, I didn't remember how to do any of it, any of the methods or nothing like that. Any of the method of operations, how to actually get the correct answer. I had a calculator and everything, but I did not remember which order to use it in. I don't even remember how to use a calculator. Fuck that. Makes me feel stupid. So I don't even know about that one. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get a GED, and that's just a life choice I'm gonna have to deal with. Probably gonna make my life a whole lot more difficult than it needs to be. But shit happens. Life is full of disappointments. I guess I'm just gonna keep on trying to do my own thing. Working at a grocery store has actually been pretty nice. I'm gonna be working a few hours. I have not been hitting any of these shots. I've just been trying to actually talk. That counts. I've been trying to edit videos just on the fly, basically. Like, as soon as I record it, I edit it right after. The editing software that I use isn't exactly meant for none of that shit. So the Rations Please video, I basically had to edit twice because it crashed. It's an online editing software, so I have to be online. I'm pretty sure that's partly why. It's just been a little bit frustrating having to keep up, I guess, and having to, do all this shit, everything, everywhere, all at once type thing. And I've been, doing my absolute damnedest to move on and move along. I went for a walk today, I guess, with my dog and trying to keep her in training because she's she's not exactly my service dog or none like that, but she's she's technically my dog, and she knows when I'm genuinely upset. I used to just get all my homework done bare minimum, and then just go and fuck off gaming. I read and shit like that. I don't really just have much book knowledge. I genuinely don't. School for me in Grand Rapids at the time was just way too hectic for me to even try and learn anything. Low-key disassociate all the time, and every time I try and answer the question, I low-key just absolutely just did not want to do it. I was just stressing the whole time even trying to fucking answer a question because I always try to answer the question. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how to answer those questions, and then I just feel fucking stupid after. The system sometimes just makes you feel stupid because of the method that makes you do it in. Some teachers are you have to do it this way because this is what the book says. If every method should get the same answer as long as you're doing it right? Sometimes it just pisses me off. I love learning. I really want to learn how to get through this shit, but having to do it over and over again, that is not my thing. To be 100 with you, I'm just planning on doing music, trying to upload that, doing door dashing or something like that on the side, and also this, just sitting and talking to you guys, because I'm not trying to do that shit no more. It's way too stressful for me. 110%. It's just way too stressful for me. But if I have to keep on doing it, oh my god, I'm going to have a fucking meltdown. Trying to save up money has also been kind of a pain in the ass because I've been having to pay bills also. That's normal. Trying to save up by just buying gum or Tic Tacs or something like that. It's so long run. It's basically just hoping for the best, and spending my money is not a good idea. Where the fuck are you going? Don't kill me. That's pretty. Like, right now, I don't really have much of a backup plan. I wish I did. By the way, Thanksgiving was actually quite wonderful. It was, my mom was the best cook, actually. As fuck, and, you know, we still have issues. Everybody has issues, obviously. Trying to get this shit done, it's just been such a pain in the ass, it's not even, I can't even put it into words. Math used to be my strong suit. Math is not that difficult, but when I start, like, genuinely when I start thinking about what answer it is, I don't know, I just immediately, like, start stressing the fuck out over it, and just don't want to do it anymore. Because I used to have to do it all the time, and not only that, school was so stressful all the time that I had to try and pay attention. You see what I'm saying? It just, you know, every time I just feel triggered. So, I don't know what the fuck to do. I have 2 more tries on trying to take that test. I failed the first math test and I can retry it, but I don't want to, and I'm gonna have to probably sit through class again. I've been mostly watching YouTube ever since it came out. I was born in 2005. I remember when YouTube actually first came out, and I used to like watch like old PewDiePie, and you know, like I remember when Machinima was still there, like actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure it might be still around, but I don't remember. I don't really know what to do, and I'm stressing over it. The more I think about it, I have work today. Thankfully, I asked for more hours even. I asked to, you know, it gives me something to do because I don't really have that much like to do at home, I guess you could say. So I try to be productive by like working out or trying to read, but I can barely even read because I just disassociate way too much, and I don't know. Ugh, excuse me. I don't have the money to do much, and I don't have the education to do much either. So I'm just in a very stuck place. I don't even have my Xbox anymore. I gave that to my siblings. Actually, it doesn't really matter to me anymore. It doesn't, not that it doesn't, that makes it seem, I wanted to try and save it for them because it's already kind of old, to be honest with you. And even though we don't even pay for Xbox Live Gold anymore, they don't really do that. They only have like Minecraft and Roblox really they can play. I wish I could give them more, like, you know, like I don't have that much to give, and I don't really have much like I could do, and I don't know what else to do besides this, and even the laptop isn't really working that well. You know, I use Ableton, digital audio digital audio workstation, yeah, or a DAW basically, which I try to make music, and I have a bunch of projects I've basically been sitting on, and it costs money to post that stuff, like easily, so I don't even have the money to do that. I've just been basically sitting on a bunch of music that I've been like half-ass working on, like a bunch of ideas from like breakcore to like easy Eminem rap to fucking electronic music, disco and shit. I don't, you know, I'm mostly gonna game and music, and even then it's just not working out for me. I'm just doing it for the fun. I'm actually trying to move on with it, but it's not working. Which is kind of fucking annoying, to be honest. It's just extremely discouraging that I don't know school, and I don't know how to do all these things, and I'm not book smart. I mean, I'm mostly street smart. That way I can at least find a way to move around this type shit. And trying to do YouTube is a bit of a pain in the ass because I have to like be patient with Microsoft Clipchamp, which is what I've been using to edit the videos, and try and just get shit done, and you know, not be so discouraged. I usually say do your best, no stress, but I'm doing my best not to stress. It's just such it's so it's also I'm doing my best, and that's what counts. Video games are sort of just, I might put this into a separate video because it's probably already going to be too long. But, you know, video games are obviously not taken seriously. Not right now, I guess. I heard that I read in the test that since 2006, gamers have increased by 40%, and maybe 40% of the population played video games and are maybe a part of internet culture. I'm not trying to make like a serious debate about it because, you know, it's debatable. This is all I know. It's not all I know because my mom basically, you know, I would earn the Xbox, but she would be so worried I'd be playing video games all day, which I did because, you know, she prevented me from doing that. Like, the more you tell them no, the more they want to do it type thing. You know, it wasn't good for me. I got hyperthyroid, so I got pretty chubby. I was like, I don't even remember how many pounds. I think it was almost like 150 pounds or something like that. It was actually almost above average, but it was good. I was all good. I was eating a lot of shit though, like eating random stuff out of the pantry and whatnot. It wasn't good for me. It really just made me want to escape my own world even more. I don't know what else to do. So I'm trying my best just to save up, but even then I still have a bunch of bills to pay. Like, how many? I'm gonna expose myself real quick. You have only $46 to my name. I don't even know, like, I'm desperate. You know what I'm saying? Such a nuisance. I barely even know how to like spell and all that. I've just been trying my best to keep up with what I know and improve myself overall by like working out and doing everything under the sun to not stress out. And that includes gaming, but I know that I need to edit a lot of this out, you know? I even know that the editing software that I'm working with is quite slow at the moment. You know, I can't help that right now, and it can't be helped. I know that life will get better because there are pros and cons to all of this, you know? I haven't even been playing Krunker off screen all that much. I've just been trying my best to keep up with it. I've mostly been gaming only when I need to upload or when I feel like I want to upload. I've been trying to keep up with a daily upload schedule, but I have not been doing that. Because doing that all day, every day can be very time consuming and straining to the brain. When you want more, you don't have more, if that makes sense. When you want more, you don't have everything. I know that I'm not going to be making money off of this. Not for a long time anyway. Almost a need at this point. And that also stresses me out. Because I know I have to reduce my cussing as well. I really hope I don't get demonetized because still, I'm gonna get demonetized. I just know I'm gonna get demonetized at one point. I still have one strike on my channel from doing like a stupid because I had to, you know, like talk to somebody. At least I talked to somebody. I just don't really know like what else to do. It makes me like genuinely upset that I have to like keep going basically. I don't have much, but I'm glad I have this laptop to work with, and I'm glad I get to upload to YouTube still. There are things to appreciate. There are always things to appreciate. It's just the mindset, you know. It's just life is stressing me the fuck out. Well, I've already been recording for quite a minute. Like, I wish I could say more. But I can only upload 50-minute videos thus far, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment if you would like me to play different games. This is just gonna be like this thing I'm gonna be doing like every time I need to like chit chat. That's why it's called Krunker Chitchat.